Oh. Are we dropping frame? Damn it. I was gonna do a thing. I had everything ready to go, and the freaking frames dropped. Great. Now I gotta figure that out. Okay, hold. The stream hasn't started yet. Just bear with me a second, okay? All right. Are we good? Now. Okay. All right. Lag. So much lag. Yeah, we dipped a few frames there. Okay. All right, let's start over. Stream hasn't started yet. Okay, just forget you didn't see me. You didn't see this NBC pillow. Just forget it. Okay. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin this. I'm walking. Okay, I worked at Dollar Tree last night, and I don't usually work Tuesday nights, right? I usually work the weekends, but I had to take, Sunday off because of this thing that I messed up on. And anyway, I'm working Tuesday night, and most of the night is fine. Not really a lot of stuff to talk about. Around 8 o'clock, this guy comes in. This guy walks in. He's wearing a leather jacket, ripped jeans, kind of like a hipster kind of look, frizzy hair, and he is just bugging out. He's looking like rough and just like. He looks like he just saw the most surprising thing in his life. Like, if he just walked out of his car and, like, there was a clown that was riding a polar bear that was doing an acrobatic leap while doing that fidget spinner thing, and to the tune of, like, La Cucaracha or something, and, like, that's the expression on his face, like, what the fuck? So, he could be strung out on drugs or, something. That was my initial thing. But, there's some rules with this. You kind of play it by ear, because we've had drunk people in the store before. We've had people do drugs in the store before, but you can't just go up to somebody and be like, okay, no, you need to leave. So he just walks around the store, and I just hope that he gets what he wants and I could check him out and he leaves, or he doesn't find what he wants and he just leaves. He was in the store for like 25 minutes. Which is not unusual if you're actually shopping, but he was just kind of like walking around the store, not really shopping for anything, not really even paying attention to the merchandise, just not even pretending to look at things. You know how, like, I don't know, if you're really lonely and you want to go somewhere and you're just sitting there in the store, like, looking at, like, oh, look at all the baking stuff in this. No, he was just kind of like, standing places. Like, he'd be standing at the end of the book aisle, like, And when he saw you looking at him, he would kind of react and just walk away, but yeah. So, finally, it's like 8:30, and what I do around 8:30, I have a whole system on what I do at the end of the day. I refill the drink coolers at 8 o'clock, and I take out the trash at 8:30. Well, no, I mop up at 8:30, and then I take out the trash at 8:45. I have a regiment, this is what I do. So, 8:30, I start to sweep the floor. And, of course, I'm sweeping the entire store, so, he's at the end of aisle 3, I walk down the end of aisle 3, and then he goes into aisle 4, and then I go into aisle 4, and then he goes into aisle 5, and I get to aisle 5. It's what you do when you're sweeping a store. Finally, after he's hiding in the corner of the store, not really hiding, just kind of like in the corner of the store. And I finally, I stop sweeping, and I just look at the dude, and He didn't show me intense alarm. It's not like he's standing in the corner of the store like, please don't hurt me, please, what are you doing? No, it's just, he's just standing there, just kind of like, looking at me like a little nervous, like you're about to go get called into the principal's office or something. Like, remember when you were a kid, and they're like, just wait there on that bench, Mr. Crawford, and you gotta sit there and like, oh boy, what is this? Is it good news or is it bad news? What the hell happened? Did somebody lie on me? Oh my god, did Kristen tell me that I stole off her freaking sheet in math class? Oh my god. That kind of look. So, I asked him, I said, can I help you with something, sir? Is there anything you can help with? And he's just like, I'm good. And I have this awkward moment where I'm staring at him and staring at him, and I'm just like, okay, we're closing in like 15 minutes though, just to let you know. We were closing in like half an hour, but I said we were closing in like 15 minutes. Should have said 5. It was like, actually, we're closing now, sir. You should probably leave. But, so I finish sweeping up, and then I take the trash out. It's 8:45. That dude is still back there. He's still just kind of wandering that corner of the store. And I get on the intercom, and I'm like, hey, store's closing in 10 minutes. 5 minutes later, store's closing. Good evening, Dollar Tree shoppers. Our store will be closing in exactly 5 minutes. If you want to bring your final purchase to the front of the store, we will reopen tomorrow at 9 o'clock a.m. Have a great night, and thank you for choosing Dollar Tree. Click. Finally, it's about 9 o'clock now. And we've had people stay in the store before this. We've had people linger in the store until like 10 after 9. We're not allowed to just straight up say, you gotta get the fuck out of the store, we want to go home. We can't say that. We have to be all, friendly and happy. But we've had to say, I've whatever. And so I go and I find the dude and I said, sir, yeah, we're closing now. So, if you're getting anything, you gotta leave. If you're getting anything, you check out because we gotta leave. And the guy just kind of looks around. He walks over to me. This shit happened. I'm not even lying to you here. Guy walks up to me just a little bit. He's not charging toward me. He just kind of takes a few steps toward me. I take a few steps back, and he just can I ask you something? And I said, sure. What's up? And he's like, can I trust you? And I'm like, oh shit, are you gonna tell me you hit a body behind the store? Where the fuck is... I don't want to be an accessory to a fucking criminal offense here. Okay, I don't want to be that's the first thing my mind went to. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's a dead hooker behind the Dollar Tree in the dumpster, isn't there? Oh shit. So, let me get a drink here. Yes, please, sir, would you get the fuck out? Oh man. Has anyone ever thought about Robin's Devil Fruit Awakening? Oh, yeah. The customer is always right. Yep, that's the way it goes. That's actually incorrect. Common misconception. The customer is not always right. It's like one of those things, if you get lost in the desert, you can extract water from a cactus. No! Do not do that. You will probably get really sick and then puke and then become even more dehydrated than you probably already were. There is but one species of cactus. It's a barrel cactus that actually has drinkable liquid inside of it that humans can actually digest and process. So unless you really know your desert foliage, don't fuck around with cactus juice. But anyway, he comes up to me and he's like, can I trust you, man? And I'm like, yeah, sure, what's going on? As long as it gets you out of the store faster. I didn't say that, but he was like, whatever gets you out of the store faster, buddy. Sure, you could trust me. And he's like, okay, do you believe in aliens? I'm like, oh shit! Oh, this is gonna be awesome! Okay, so, it's not a criminal offense, it's not a murder, he's not, hiding from the police. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be fun. Now, look. If this was pretty much any other person that worked if this was, the majority of people, the moment that he said, do you believe in aliens, that's the moment where you're just like, okay, I'm calling the police, or I need to get, okay, you need to get out of here now, because this is going weird. But, I'm me, so I thought, alright, we can spin this, yeah, we can spin this totally. Now, it's important to mention that I do not view aliens, the existence as aliens, I don't view that as supernatural or paranormal. I don't put that in the same category as, ghosts or vampires or witches or zombies or anything, or Frankenstein. Roar! I don't put that in the same category. I have almost 100% certainty that there is some form of alien life out there in the universe. That doesn't mean they're like little green men that are building little cities. But, life developed on this planet, and the universe is fucking massive. Even the word massive, there really aren't a lot of adjectives I can do to properly describe the size of the universe, but life happened here, so it seems pretty obvious it probably happens a few other places, right? That's the way I looked at it. So he said to me, Frankenstein's monster. Okay, I'm sorry. Whatever, guys, whatever. Oh, Jesus. My fans are too nerdy. I didn't expect that. I thought you guys were all jocks and into, the cool shit. So was the dude Brett Keane? No, he wasn't. He was a tall, lanky guy, frizzy hair, leather jacket, and ripped jeans. Intentionally ripped, though, not actually ripped. He wasn't wearing, a tinfoil hat or anything. Let's see. Tekking, show your nipples, you skinny fuck. I can't violate the porn policy on YouTube. Bamboozled. That's a fun word. I'm gonna start using that again. Excuse me. Maybe he was an alien himself. Oh, that's a way I didn't even look at this story. All right. Boop. What are you doing this summer? Honestly, just trying to stay cool because it is hot as hell outside right now. Really even too hot to do a video, so I'm doing this instead. Ah, we buffered. We're buffering. We good? We buffered there for a little bit. Alien aren't real. Alien aren't real. Okay. Okay, buddy. It's just empty. It's just an empty void. There's not a single other form of life. We're the only... In the quadrillion... You know, forget it. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay, so... Comes up to me and says, do you believe in aliens? And he said it deadpan. He didn't say it like, do you believe in aliens, man? Or, do you believe in aliens? No, he just like, do you believe in aliens? And I was a little surprised by that question at first, because that's not a question you normally get asked, especially this way, but I was like, yeah, I actually do, I gotta tell you, because, and I basically, gave him a few words that are basically kind of like what I just explained to you. I said, well, life developed on this planet, but it could happen other ways. But I did clarify, I said, I don't believe that aliens have ever actually visited Earth. I believe that, yeah, life happened here, so life probably happened other places, but the odds of us and them coming in contact with each other are so astronomically high, that I find hard to believe. That is next to impossible. But I told him that, essentially. And he's like, all right, well, I think I'm being followed by some aliens. And it's at this point that I had to stop, and I'm like, we're talking about extraterrestrials, right? And he's like, oh shit, lag. The aliens don't want me to finish this. Star-Lord's friend, maybe. Oh, video output low. That's not good. I'm trying to tell a story, damn it. Hold on, I gotta check to see if there's a thing that I can drop the frame rate. I'm gonna drop the frame rate, guys, so sorry, but... Man. Dude, I'm at work! Okay, are we back? Where did I leave off? Leave off? Dust your modem, Tekking. I actually just had to... That was high-pitched. I actually just had to, unplug it and plug it back in this morning. There was an issue with my laptop that happens. I wonder if he was a younger version of Kevin Bacon. You really need to get some decent internet connection, dude. Oh my god. Okay, this is what happens a lot on the internet. This is a little thing I hate. We have, like, solid internet. Like, I've done, like, 1 or 2 streams every week. I do an Outlast stream every week. And the internet's usually fine. It's just this time, it's like, oh, frame rate's going bad. Man, you need to get better internet, man. You need to get better internet. Like, you've done, like, streams all the time, and all those were okay, but this time there's a little bit of an issue. You need to get better internet, man. I mean, it's just, it happens. I don't know. There might be an issue with the guy. I don't know what it is, but it's fine. The government came to stop my stream, man. They want to shut it down, man. Where did I leave off, though? I don't even remember where I left. I don't know which part of the story you guys heard last. Yeah, that's what I mean. Laws of probability. Even if it's just like here's some moss on, like, another planet, like, that would still be an amazing monumental discovery there. All aliens following the man. Okay, you heard that, all right? So he comes up, he's like, I think they're following me, man. And then I stop for a second. I'm like, wait a second. I know he asked me, do I believe in aliens? But then he said aliens are following me, and I had to clarify. I'm like, we're talking about, like, extraterrestrials, right? We're not talking about, like, illegal aliens. He's like, no, like actual, like, aliens. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And he's like, they're following me. And I'm like, okay, well, what happened? And he's like, all right, Well, I'm driving home, right? And I'm looking in my rear view, and I see this bright light behind me in the sky. It was in the sky, man. It wasn't in the road. It was in the sky. And I'm like, no matter, I turned on a road, and it followed me. And I turned on another road, and it followed me. And it kept following me. Thank you for the $5, Brother Nero. I'll get to that in a second. But I'm like, it's following me, it's following me. I was like, I gotta get off the road. I gotta get off the road. It's gonna stop me. So I pull into the Walmart parking lot, and I just walk in here. And I'm afraid to go out there because I think it's still out there. Can you go out there and check for me? I think it's, like, over my car. And I'm like, okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. So I'm like, okay, all right, well, let me just go check. It's probably very unlikely that aliens have traveled millions of light years just to bother you and your Chrysler. So I'll go and check. And he's like, oh, can you go check? That'd be great, man. I was thinking about asking other people, but, man, it's not, I mean, you gotta be... I mean, you can't ask people that. They're going to think I'm weird. I'm like, oh, yeah, I understand you completely, buddy. You're totally not weird. I didn't say that. But I go over to the window, and I look out at the window, and I said, what kind of car do you have? And he's like, it's the Chrysler. It's behind. It's right under the light over there. I'm like looking at it. I see a car. It's this car parked over there. And I look into the sky, and I don't see shit. So I, give it I make it look like I'm really looking like, oh, yeah, maybe. What is that? No, that's probably not it. And I'm like, I think you're good, man. I don't see anything over there. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I don't see. What color was it again? He was like, it was like a bright green. I'm like, yeah, I don't see any green out there, man. There's just the light from the parking lot lamp. And that's not green. I think you're good. And he's like, all right. He's like, all right. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for understanding. It really helped me out. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Whenever you want to have a discussion about aliens, man, feel free. It's fine. So he kind of just looks at himself a little bit, and he walks out the store, and we immediately lock the fucking door. And when we counted down everything, we went, and he was gone when we went outside. He was gone when we got back outside. So you could take that whatever you will. Drugs, alcohol. He didn't smell of booze. He didn't sound like he didn't smell drunk. Like when you've been really drunk, and he got, you could smell it on them. He wasn't drunk. But yeah, whatever you wanna say with that story, but there you go. The aliens, man. The aliens. I like to think that story ends with him driving away and then actually getting abducted by aliens. And like, that he fucking lied to me! Oh, yeah. He could be getting an anal probe shoved up his ass right now, so yeah. Alright, let's read those super chats. Okay, first up from Brother Nero. Hey, Tekking, longtime fan. I love your reviews and theory videos. Oh, and your playthroughs, laughing my ass off. Also, he was being followed by Groot. Yes, Groot came back. I actually have Groot over here. Hold on. Oh, I knocked down one of my figurines. Okay. Yes, I have Groot. Groot. I don't know where I'm going to put Groot, but I can keep him over here. There you go. There he is. There's Groot. Okay, that's Groot. And technically humans are aliens that came from Jupiter, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, obviously. You don't know that. I don't know where the fuck you were in second grade science class. I have not seen Galaxies 2 yet. Galaxies 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Baby Groot. Yeah. Did you do the One Piece crew creation thing? Yes, I did. I'm the one that tagged Too Spooky to do it. And Too Spooky just did his video yesterday, which was pretty good. It's pretty solid. I enjoyed it anyway. Could you please make One Piece battle vids like who would win, Zoro versus Sanji? Probably Zoro. I just have a hard time believing Sanji or even Luffy could get like a Daisen Senkai right to the face. It's like an atom bomb slamming into your fucking face. I don't give a shit if you're made of rubber. Then again, I can't imagine Zoro taking a King Kong gun to the face either. Ooh, $20 from Tanner Kruger. It's Freddy Krueger's younger brother. Help Tekking get laid. Also big fan. Oh, thank you. Hashtag help Tekking. Oh, you know what? What I needed was a hashtag. That's what I needed. Yep. Had a hashtag. I have a lot of fan art, and I wanted to ask you guys a question. Like, are you happy with, like, the fan mail? Not fan art, but I did get fan art, but I also have fan mail. And I was asking, like, would you guys prefer me do the fan mail videos as, like, separate videos that I upload, or would you have them just be, like, part of the segment on here? And whenever I do the fan mail segment on here, I would make sure to actually upload these streams. But I'm just thinking, like, it would save, you know, it would save time, and it would just collapse everything together there. You know, just do the fan mail, like, have a fan mail segment for the streams here and everything. Separate videos, part of segments. Does Casey believe in aliens? Probably does. Separate segment would be nice. Videos, of course not. I'm getting kind of a stretch here. How do you donate? There should be a super chat button below this chat. If that's not there, it might not be supported in your country. You can go to the banner on my channel page. Go to my actual channel page, and where the banner is, there's like a little PayPal button. So that's how you donate. I got 10 DKK. Is that Donkey Kong coins? I got $10 in Donkey Kong coins. But thank you. Thank you, who is that donated the Donkey Kong? The Black Light Project. Sweet. You have nice lips. I've been told that. I've been told I have good dick-sucking lips. By my friend, who is male. Yeah. I don't know what to make of that either. How was graduation, Tekking? Oh, it was good. Do I have any pictures of it on my... I don't think I have any pictures on my phone. I mean, on my computer. I could send some to my phone, to my computer from my phone, and I could show you some graduation pics. I got fetus Groot. That's a weird way to put it, but okay. Your friend speaks the truth. Yeah. Someone donate 1 million Zimbabwean in dollars. It's worth about £1. It's like 1,000,000 yen. 1,000,000 yen? That's like a whole dollar. You know what would be easier? I think I have, there's some pictures on Facebook that are already up, so that would just be easier for me to download and shit. I don't like taking pictures. I'm not really a picture guy. Every time we go anywhere, like my mom and me go out to eat or anything, she's like, okay, we gotta take pictures before we go eat, we gotta take pictures while we're eating, and we gotta take pictures of our waitress, and we gotta take pictures afterwards. I'm like, can I just eat my food? I'm not a picture guy. Not into it. I'm getting a lot of support for the segment, the fan mail segment. Segmento. Dr. Segmento. There's a picture. I'll use this one. £5. Hello, how are you? Would you give a shout out for my little brother? He is a fan. Shout out to Nami's younger brother. I don't have a name, but shout out to Nami's younger brother. You're awesome, man. Keep on doing what you're doing. So this is a picture of me and a friend from graduation. So that's something. We got fancy hoods to wear. I didn't get a medal or anything. I didn't get, like, incredibly good grades, but I was alright. But it's a freaking, you know, they have to, it's a university, you know. So they gotta, you know. You look so gay. Yep. Harry Potter. I did look like Harry Potter. I should have broke out the glasses. So what are you going to do since you graduated? Pretty much just figuring out what the fuck I want to do with my life. I'm in a weird position, guys. It is weird. I do have other stuff I have to finish up, though. I'm not actually graduated yet. I mean, we did the whole ceremony, but I still have some credits I need to make up to be really, truly, to get the diploma. But I did the graduation thing, which that's what I did that more for my family, to be honest with you, because I would have been perfectly happy with waiting another year to graduate. Like, I would have been in school for 7 years, but I don't give a shit about that. I'd be like, 7 years, 8 years, whatever. I'll graduate when I graduate. It's fine. My mom and my other family members were like, they really wanted to see me graduate finally. So I'm like, all right. So I did the whole ceremony and the thing with the tassel and the gowns and, you know, like, oh, all this greatness and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, okay, you're the future of America. I'm like, oh, great. That's awesome. And then they, you know, that's fine. I did it. We got the pictures. We're good. We're good. When's the Frankie video? That one's going to be the 8th one. We still have some other ones left, guys. We're not to Frankie yet. Next up is going to be Chopper's video, and then Luffy's video, and then we'll get to Frankie. You could have saved a lot of time live streaming creative videos you want to do. Don't have to worry about editing. I don't... Oh, wait, hold on. Wolverine is the man. Why do you delete your live streams? There's a few reasons for that. I don't like a bunch of live streams to choke up my channel. I just don't like having, like, a shit ton of live streams in my video collection. I don't know. I was actually thinking about making another channel just specifically for live streams, or uploading them to, like, one of the channels I already have. That might seem weird to you. Like, why would you care? I'm like, hell, it's my channel, and I don't like to have it, like, you know, here's 5 or 6 different live streams, like, in the past 2 weeks or something. I just, you know, I don't like that. And some of them, there's, like, this weird audio desync issue that I still don't understand entirely. Okay, we got a lot of super chats here, so let me go through these. That's $5 from Blase. Thank you, Blase. I answered that one already. Saggy Bones, thank you for the 5. I answered that one just now. $5. Thank you, Wolverine. And then Tanner again. If Tekking was gay, who here would try? Raise your hands. Okay, well, you guys can go answer that question at your own leisure. All right, what was I doing? Right, Chopper thumbnail. So there's Chopper's thumbnail. And Chopper is a merchandising darling, so he will be... I hope his video is quite popular. The Robin video, I'm kind of disappointed. The Robin video only has 50,000 hits. The last 2 I did, Zoro and Nami, they had over 100,000. But then again, that was back... There was an issue with, like, a lot of my videos. That 1 week I was uploading stuff where it was, like, not a lot of people were getting my comments and shit. I mean, we're getting my videos in their feeds. It's been weird. The past few videos, that was alright. Like, the Dragon Ball Super vid I did on Sunday, that had 60,000. That's about right. The Roger video I did on Monday, that got already 50,000 hits, over 50,000. So I think that one's going to be really popular, the Roger video, which, by the way, just for reference and for, you know, to let you guys know, hold on, let me pull this up here really quick. I think I still have this. Yeah, I do. Excuse me. Where is it? This is... do I have the original for that, or did I change it? Well, whatever. Anyway, this is the thumbnail I used for it. This is, I mean, this is just a striking thumbnail. I mean, if you saw this as a thumbnail, wouldn't you click on this? Anyway, this is done by a guy named Sergey Art, S-E-R-G-I, Art, and you can look him up on deviantart.com. I actually messaged him to let, you know, if it was okay for me to use the thumbnail. His art's really good. His stuff's pretty high quality, pretty, it looks like anime quality, sort of. So, yeah, I was a fan of his artwork. Sergey. I don't know if it's Sergey or Sergey. Or Sergi. Why does Luffy look exactly like Goldie Roger? He doesn't have a mustache. Does not have a mustache. Luffy's video is... I can show you the thumbnails for these. Hold on. So this will be Luffy's video thumbnail. There's Luffy's video. I don't know what the... I'm dreading Luffy's video. Because he's the main character. I'm like, I'm going to be sitting here talking for 2 goddamn hours. Oh, man. You ever sit down and talk for 2 hours straight, keeping the same level of energy? It's not hard. It's not easy. It's not easy, guys. And then there's Frankie's video. Frankie! I'm going to have to go out and buy a lot of Coca-Cola and hair gel for this one. And then there is, bringing it up last but certainly not least, well, not really last, but one of the last, is Sanji. Yeah, we got Sanji's video here. He's the last one to talk about. And then I'm also going to be doing a video on Vivi, just because Vivi was, you know, she was a member of the Straw Hats for a little bit longer than, I mean, they have, like, Kinemon and Momonosuke that kind of, like, follow them around. But Vivi, honestly, you got attached to Vivi, and you really felt like maybe she might actually join the Straw Hats. And she's coming back in the story. So I honestly hope by the time I do the Vivi video that we know a little bit more about her. There's a little bit more about Reverie or something. Also, by the way, that image on the left, I really like that image because it was really high quality and all that shit. But the thing is, they made her boobs like really big in that one. So I didn't want it to be super clickbait and have her tits all over the place, so I had to kind of like, you know, crop them. But I couldn't crop them enough, so it just looks like, those are her knees. Those aren't her boobs. Those are totally her knees. Yeah. Why don't you just split the Luffy video into 2 parts? Holy shit, that actually makes a lot of sense. How would you guys be okay with that? Because that would make things a lot more fucking easy. Because to do the main, I don't want to rush through it. He's the main fucking character. I don't want to be like, okay, here's Luffy in 45 minutes. I can't sit here forever, guys. Come on. I think the 2, okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Also, I get to make another thumbnail, and I love making thumbnails. Okay, good. Let's do that for Luffy. I should have done that for Zoro, too. Honestly, that Zoro video, holy shit. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, the first video we'll talk about, like, his personality and his relationship with the crew and his goals. And the second video will focus more about his fights and his abilities and powers and the Gumu Gumu no Mi and shit. Oh, okay. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring up that fan mail segment. Okay, we're going to do some fan mail right now because there's something I have to show you, okay? Alright, hold on a sec, guys. Hold on to your butts. I have fan mail scattered all over the freaking room here. God, I need a fucking filing system, man. Alright, so, yeah, okay. We'll open this one first because this one's kind of, yeah. Alright, so this is from Justin, who lives in New Mexico. I have a new appreciation for the state of New Mexico ever since Breaking Bad was a thing, and also, Better Call Saul. Which, who here watches Better Call Saul? That's a good one. So, he sent me 2 DVDs. He sent me, I think I already showed these before, but this is Trigun, Badlands Rumble. It's the feature film with Trigun. Vash, looking vashy there. Fashy, that's a word. And then Pilot Candidates. Never heard of this before, but it looks kind of old school. Got that. Me, bitch. Me, I love that show. Okay, a lot of people. Okay, some Better Call Saul fans in this stream. Pretty chill. So he has a letter here. I enjoy watching your show. Thank you. Thanks. The information you give is very useful. Alright, I don't... That's debatable, man. I mean, useful... Okay, if you're ever in a trivia contest involving Bleach or One Piece... You'll be good. But, you know, you're at a job interview and the guy asks you, oh, okay, sir, Mr. Smith, this application looks in order. Just one more question. What devil fruit did, Eneru consume in the One Piece story? Be like, oh, shit, I don't know. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, we can't let noobs, into this company, sir. Okay. Enjoy the videos. Some of my favorites. Okay. Some of my favorites, as in the... Yeah, and some of his favorites there. Okay. The Pika Pika no Mi? Aw, dude! You need to get out of town! You need to get out of town! Eneru eating the Pika Pika no Mi. That would actually be scary. That would probably be even more scary than the ability he does have. Alright. And then we have this... Okay, somebody sent me Yu Yu Hakusho Artifacts of Darkness, but I don't remember who it was. I don't know if they just sent me... this is why I said I need a better filing system. I'm pretty sure that they just sent me, like, the DVD, because people will do that. They'll just buy stuff off Amazon and then have it sent to me. So, if that's the case, whoever bought me this, Artifacts of Darkness, I actually already own the entire Yu Yu Hakusho anime, but still, thanks for it. The thought that counts. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. Fucking Hiei-looking badass there. Alright, so there's that. Okay, so here's what I got today. I got this today. I got this from Aussie. I got this from Australia. I got it from Down Under. So, a lot of cool shit in here. Let me just take all this out here. I didn't... That's new. Okay, it's tightly packed here, too. And maybe some people can tell me what some of this stuff is. How many subscribers you have it? How many subscribers you have it? 141,000. I don't know if that's what you were asking, but that's how many I have. So let's just get this out here. All right. Oh, okay. Bubble wrap! That's the best part about this, really. Eat some Marmite. No, we didn't get Marmite, but I got this. Vegemite. And this is the weird thing, because food or that's not I'm looking at this and it's like B vitamins, like it's supposed to be put on a food or something. This is not how we serve like condiments or like dressing in America. Like maybe you can find like icing that's in a tube like this, but usually you don't have shit in a tube. It's usually in a bottle or a jar or something. So honestly, when I first saw this, I thought it was like, is that Colgate? I don't know, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I might sound like an idiot, because it's like, vitality starts with breakfast. I'm like, it has breakfast on here, so I'm like, I'm supposed to put this on my breakfast? Like, B1, essential for brain functionality. B2, supports your nervous system. B3, essential for energy release. And then folate, helps to fight fatigue. And then there's like nutritional information. Brush your teeth with it. Oh. What? I'm so confused here. What do I do with this? Is this toothpaste? It has nutritional information on it. It's like some protein dietary shit. Use it with toast and butter. Some people are telling me to put it on my skin. Some people are telling me to brush my teeth with it. Some people are telling me to put it on my toast. And other people are telling me it's just straight up lube. It's the secret is it's everything and more. Vegemite. Yeah. So when I first saw it, I thought it was like, you know, like sunscreen or something. And it does have a seal. So, it has a seal like you would have with most food. It's like jam. Okay. Okay. If it was not supposed to be eaten, I'm pretty sure they would put something on here like, do not eat this. Okay, so that's Vegemite. It's turbulent juice. Yeah, gotta love that turbulent juice. Alright. Let's go through some super chats here. You're my favorite unboxing channel. Not really an unboxing channel, but thanks. Don't fire me, please. I work overnights. Hello, my 2 a.m. Alright, I'm not gonna fire you. Don't eat that, you will throw up. Okay, well now I'm very conflicted. But thanks. Thanks for the 320, the 2, and the 2. Alright. Next is, okay, this is... Who knows what the fuck these kinda candy are? That's what the person... This is from Talia. I think that's how you pronounce that. You Australians. This is from Talia. And these are Japanese things. And there's even a question mark in the package art, so I don't know what it is. It looks like a slime from it looks like a choo-choo from fucking Breath of the Wild is snorkeling. So, yeah. Don't know about that. And then we have, Carmelo Koala. You know it's from Australia when there's a cartoon koala on it. Carmelo Koala. Milk chocolate with smooth flowing caramel. I'm gonna eat myself a They don't have chocolate bunnies in Australia. They have chocolate koalas. Alright, that makes sense. I buy that. Okay. Okay, this is like a protein supplement. This is Nestle Milo. And it's like, yeah, I guess it's like something you add on into like, simply place 3 heaped teaspoons of Milo into a glass of hot or cold milk. Yeah, you add it to milk, and it's like a protein supplement kind of thing. Source of protein, 8 vitamins and essential minerals. Okay. Okay. Aren't koalas endangered? I don't fucking know. So this, this is... I believe she went on a trip to Japan. I'm going to assume she went on a trip to Japan. So that's pretty cool. This is from the The One Piece Mugiwara store. Yeah, it's in Tokyo Tower in Japan, and I would love to go to that place. And there's also a restaurant, so you can go there and you can actually meet, like, the Straw Hats, and you could have, like, a meal next to, like, Frankie. You could have Sanji, like, bring you your food. I mean, like, come on now. That's fucking amazing. Yeah. Wait a second, you've never seen Milo before? Not in my area. Maybe they sell it in my area? I've never seen this shit before. It's not a protein supplement, it's just chocolate milk. Oh! Alright. Well, then I can deal with some chocolate milk. Oh! Guess who? It's a Robin keychain! Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna add that to my keychain. Wow, she got legs. Damn, they really added the legs on there, and she's using her powers, and it's a flower umbrella. How much did this cost? I'm curious at how much, because they always try to gouge the shit out of you, right? Like if you go into, like, when I went to New York, we went to the Liberty Island. We went on to the Statue of Liberty. And the gift shop in the Statue of Liberty, like, they gouge the shit out of you. Like, here's a little mini replica of the Statue of Liberty that's, like, this tall. It's, like, 20 bucks. So you just know they're gonna gouge the shit at you at the Mugiwara store. Yeah, I would probably not be using this as a keychain, though. Because keychains like this tend to get, like, really dirty and they break it. Like, this would break in half, I would assume, because it's so long. It would be kind of awkward having something like this on my, keychain. Milo is gay. Milo Yiannopoulos is, yeah. Yeah, I see what you did there. I doubt it's me. It's gotta be YouTube. What? I don't know what you meant by that. Did I say that? I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. It's also a problem with New York in general. Everything is... Oh, yeah, everything is fucking... Well, your sale... How much is... Anybody here live in New York City? What's the sale tax up there? It's only 6% here. I think it was like 8 or something. Granted, last time I was in the city was like 2012, maybe 2013. No. Yeah, it was 2012. Yeah. So it's been a while. 7% sales tax. Yeah, it's high. Yeah. It's like 8.75. Yeah, it's like that. Okay, what else? More Japanese candy. This one is apparently endorsed by Kirby, so yeah. Or Majin Buu. This scares me. This is a flash drive that's video fan mail just for you, heart. This could be porn. I'm nervous. It's my first time. Winky face. I'm not gonna show this on the air because I have no idea what this is. So I don't think it's porn. She's probably just messing with me, I would assume. But yeah, I can't show it that I have no idea what's on this. I can't just show it live. That's too much of a risk, and I wanna air this. And she probably didn't want me to just show it live. That's probably not what she signed up for also. So I'm not gonna be a dick. So yeah. Here are Tim Tams, which I've actually heard of before. I've never had them, but I have heard them before. Tim Tams. The most irresistible chocolate biscuit. All right, well, see how irresistible they are. Is it from a she though? I'm pretty sure it is. Talia. That sounds like a girl. Yeah. Did she send a? I don't think she sent a note. That's probably what the video's for. What's next? This is a neat little Japanese box with some little koi fish on there, and it's candy, like little powdered candy, I guess. Yeah, looks pretty cool. They're very intricate kind of candy. Yeah, and then it's like little Japanese words that I can't read. But this is what I... Oh, and there's one more thing. There's this little crane here. Little origami... Not a crane. Is it a crane? Yeah. Yeah, little origami crane thingy. That's cool. Alright, so here's what I wanted to show you, though. Gamu Gamu no Mi gummies. And for law teching, Oppi Oppi no Mi gummies. These are individually wrapped devil fruits. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm moving to Japan ASAP! Oh, man. So, I can't... Well, actually, you know, I don't want... The rubber powers are cool. I gotta have... Oh, Norwegian kroner. 50 kroners. Here's some money. Nice. Now yell Bonkai. Alright, we're doing One Piece, but whatever. Bonkai! There you go. I gotta have the Op Op no Mi, because that's the devil fruit that if I could choose any devil fruit in the story, that's the one I would pick. You can't eat them both, you'll explode. Oh, yeah, I better be careful there. Oh, man. Individually wrapped oh, there you go, I got it. Alright, so this is the Oppi Oppi no Mi. Let's give it a shot, right? I can't swim after this, guys, which that's not a big deal. I wasn't that big of a swimmer anyway. I don't know why everyone always complains about devil fruit tasting like shit. This is just shit. This is just strawberry. Mmm. Mmm. Alright. I got devil fruit powers now. Let's do this. Room. Shambles. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Groot got swapped with my phone! That's crazy! Whoa! Oh, man, but yeah, that's everything there. So thanks to, Talia for all that cool Japanese swag. Oh, there's also a note in here. From one of your faceless phantoms. Enjoy. Maybe not so faceless now. Is this porn? I am seriously getting concerned here. No, I'm not concerned. That's not that, but yeah, I'll have to watch this later before I actually, if I even think about even mentioning what it is, right? Second channel videos. Where are they? You know, when I feel like it, I'll do it, you know. Oh, man. Tell us what it is afterwards. Okay, okay. Calm down, calm down. I'm not going to leave you guys in the dark here. Now, of course, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit everything else back in here now. It's the keychain. Will you upload this? Yeah, I'm going to upload this one because I'm actually opening up fan mail and stuff. That's everything else back here. That's that. Alright. Oh, we got a super chat. Hold on. Oh, no, not the Tim Tams. Okay, we're good. That over there. Groot over there. Alright. Alright, what are we doing here? Super chat. Tekking, do you mind if you could do an evaluation on my channel? My growth has been really slow for over a month. Advice you would be so cool. Omega EXE. Yeah, we can take a look, because I used to do that. I used to do that on a few streams. I would look at other people's channels and, like, tell them, like, stuff that I liked and stuff that I didn't like. I mean, I could do it live right now if you're fine with that. I don't want to, like, yeah, I don't want to just, like, here's your channel and not ask your permission and showcase it in front of 914 people. But, yeah, I could do that if you want me to. Just let me know. You don't have to send another super chat. Just, you know, Omega EXE. I'll just keep an eye out for it if that's okay. If it's not, I could just take a look at it later and then send Jay thing. Elbath. Okay. So Roger made a video where he was like, I'm sorry, Roger. I think you're missing the thing here. Okay, so there is, whenever the new chapter of One Piece comes out, there is of course a official translation that Shonen Jump puts out that you actually have to pay for a subscription to. And then there's like all the other translations like Manga Stream and Kiss Manga and all that shit. And so I get all my stuff through the other sites. I don't pay for Shonen Jump online. I'm sorry, I don't. And so the official translation came out as Elbaf, spelled E-L-B-A-P-H. It ended with a PH. Now the reason that that's relevant is because we always thought it was E-L-B-A-F, and that's Fable spelled backwards. And Roger made a video where he was like, those Elbaf Fable backwards theories are wrong, or they're at least called into question, or what else did he say? He's like, why is no one else talking about this? And I'm just looking at that and I'm like, it's very obviously it's supposed to be Fable spelled backwards, because that's like the setup for the island, right? Like, because think about it, Elbaf is a made-up word. It's not Japanese, it's not English, it's a made-up word. So how would you arrive at it? So you mean to tell me that the one possibility is that Oda was like taking the word fable, the English word fable, and just flipping it around, and that's how he came up with Elbaf, or he just randomly selected it and it's not even included in the word fable? It's obviously supposed to be Fable spelled backwards. I think it's just likely that the way that the official Shonen Jump translated came out with it, it was messed up or something. I'm sorry, but and even here's the thing though, it's like, even if it isn't Fable spelled backwards, that's not like that, like, whoa, that blows a hole in some theories there. I'm like, not really, no. It's obviously going to be based after the Norse mythology. That's why Loki comes into play and everything like that. So I think they just mistranslated it, or they chose to do it phonetically, like Elbaf ending with the f sound, the ph sound. They chose to do it like that. But I'm pretty sure it's, you could call it that, Elbaf, fine, but even if it is Elbaf, its original root came from Fable backwards. What does fable mean? Fable means like a tale or like a myth, like not like a mythology, but not necessarily. But I will tell you this great fable about Jason and the Argonauts, like, or something like that. It's Erubafu. You missed Omega. All right, well, we can go back. Luckily, his thing was capitals, so I should be able to see it rather easily. Tekking biggest world building problem in Bleach. There's a lot of them, actually. Not the least of which being there's like one part in the living world where all the hollows show up and nowhere else in the world. That's okay. Shit, I missed it. Damn it. How much do you make off donations a month? That is not really possible to calculate. Because depends on how many streams I do, and it depends on how many donations I get. I know it's kind of a non-answer, but really, I do streams sometimes, I get sometimes like less than $30. Other times I'll get people, like there was that one stream I did where that guy sent 500. There was that stream I did with Casey that got like 800, and I gave her part of that, by the way. But yeah, so I can't really calculate how much I get, but that's the point of like donations. People donate. Like I could go through a whole stream and not get any donations. That has happened too. Whenever I do the whenever I Outlast stream or something like that, sometimes I don't get any donations at all when I do those. When's the next Casey stream? I'll be hanging out with her at some point this week or next week, maybe. So maybe then, I don't know. Alex Walker, $1. Tekking, you should do a video on what if Luffy becomes a Marine. Ooh, that would be a fun video. Because that's had a lot of interesting stuff set up before. It's okay, you can show it. Alright, cool. We'll go check out that guy's stream there. Hold on. You were past his comment 3 times. Well, I guess I don't have a very discerning eye. I'm sorry. Okay, what was that guy's channel? Omega EXE. Omega.exe cannot run, abort, retry, ignore. Show us your degree. I actually don't have it because I didn't get it because I still have to finish up a few credits. When am I moving out? I was looking into houses to rent. I don't like the idea of living in an apartment building, which would be easier, granted, because there's way more apartment, but there's like no houses around here that are like, there's houses that are for rent, but they're either really fucking expensive, like way beyond my price point, or they're in like really seedy parts of town that I don't want to live. Like there's a town where I live, it's a city, it's called Johnstown. Johnstown's a shithole. I don't want to live in Johnstown. I don't want to live near Johnstown. It's shit. It used to be this really, you know, really prosperous coal and steel city, and that's where those industries were, and it collapsed, and like over the past 10 or 20 years, like thousands of people have left this place. It's just a depressing fucking town. It's full of drugs and a bunch of like really, you know, fucked up crimes and shit, and I don't want to live anywhere close to that place. And of course, all the houses to rent are like in that area. There's like 1 or 2 in other places, but not really I like. And the reason I don't want, I mean, living in an apartment building would be easier. The problem is that let's say it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I live in an apartment complex, and I want to film a video. Because that happens. You know, that happens. I do a lot of stuff late at night. So, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I turn on my camera like, oh my god, guys, can you believe how awesome fucking Kizaru is? This last chapter, man, he fucking light-kicked Kaido right in the face and knocked him clean on his ass. That was nuts. So let's talk about some shit right here. Next thing I know, I get a knock on my door in the middle of the night, like, you know, like, fucking neighbor opens it with a freaking bathrobe, like, I'm sorry, but can you shut up? I have work tomorrow, and I have kids, and you're swearing. I'm like, oh, this is what I do for a living. And be like, that's great. Shut the fuck up, or I'm calling the landlord. I'm like, okay. So, I would prefer to have a house, not an actual apartment, you know. Or if it was an apartment that's not set up like, you know, an actual building, like, next to each other. Alright, so this is Omega EXE channel. Let's just go screen share for this, if it'll let me. Hold on, I gotta add in the chat box here. So this guy has about 200 subscribers, and we're gonna take a look at his channel, and we're just gonna see some stuff that maybe he can improve on. I'm going to take a look at some stuff you know, stuff I like, stuff I don't like. We're just going to look at some of his content here. Alright, so the banner looks good. Omega dot... Oh, it really is Omega.exe. I thought it was like... I just made that joke, but that's a thing. Oh, by the way, yeah, I think a new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains comes out today. I checked a few hours ago, and it wasn't out yet. At least the sub version wasn't. But yeah, I'll be doing a review of that. Maybe tomorrow, because there's no One Piece chapter. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Okay, so reviews, gaming, discussions. Yeah, I like the banner. So that's actually step, like, 1, because I've seen some channels that just don't understand how banners work. And granted, making a banner is kind of weird because YouTube has this really specific format you have to have, like, exactly right. Like, it has to be exactly with this correct format. There's actually a sheet that I have, and I'm getting off topic here. I'll get back to it in a second. I just wanted to show you something here. Let's see, where did I put that? Let's see, banners. Was it in the manga folder? I can't remember where I put that. Tell us a story. I already did. I started off the stream with this. So there's like this, yeah, there's like this format you have to have when you're doing a YouTube banner. And it has to be like this exact size, 1280 by 350, If you want to show it up on a tablet, you have to have that certain size, 2120 by 193. You have to have this perfect, or else it won't go. It's just fucking annoying. But anyway, let's go back to his channel. Okay, so that's nice there. He's talking about, looks like Tokyo Ghoul, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and some Yu-Gi-Oh content. All right. So, seems to be uploading content fairly regularly. 1 day ago, 5 days ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I mean, I try to get at least... I've been upping my production quality, but I would say aim for, like, 2 videos a week, maybe. At least 2 videos a week. You know, because one of the keys for being successful on YouTube, or at least sticking, or one of the things that you can do a little bit better to, like, improve your chances... Because there's no formula here. I can't break open a book and, like, now allow me to read you the rules of YouTube. But one thing that you can do to kind of improve your chances is consistent content. And this was actually a piece of advice that was given to me when I was starting out by a YouTuber that I really looked up to. And that's what I did. So, you know, you don't want to oversaturate content. You don't want to do that. Try not to upload a shit ton of videos, like, the same day. Try not to do that, because that might be a little bit overwhelming. But 2, maybe 3 videos a week, and the thing that the trouble with that is that when you're really early on, that might be kind of hard to do, because you'll feel like you're putting out this content and you're not getting a big reward for it, and that's one of those things you really have to be like, all right, well, I'm gonna try this for, if you could stick with it for like a month or so, and look at how much you improve, see if you improve since then. And if you don't improve, maybe you should think about talking about, like, a whole other subject matter or taking this a different approach. But I would say consistent content is, like, one of the cornerstones to YouTube here. So, Tokyo Ghoul. I don't really know a lot about Tokyo Ghoul, so I really wouldn't feel comfortable watching that video. I'm trying to look at a video here that I really would understand. We'll watch one of his One Piece stuff. So this is... why I haven't been consistent on YouTube. Well, there's a video right there. Maybe I should have watched that first. But anyway, let's watch this One Piece review, okay? Let's check that out. Let me see if audio is okay here. Eat Vegemite. All right, so this is the plan to defeat Big Mom, One Piece. This is a chapter 8. Okay, so this is a chapter 859 live reaction. This is a while ago. This is March 18th. Yeah, this is a while ago. But let's check it out.
What's up? It's Omega here today with a brand new video. Today we'll be doing a...
Oh, sorry. I left my microphone on while he was... Hold on. I gotta get my, I gotta get headphones, because otherwise it's gonna echo like a motherfucker. Watching the exposing bad YouTubers. Oh, okay. Tokyo Ghoul is awesome. I couldn't get into it, man. I'm sorry. I tried reading the manga, I tried the anime, I tried both animes. I'm like, something about it just doesn't draw me in. I don't know. It's weird. Fucking Jason Voorhees is in it. I should love it. What is a 7 minus... What is 999 minus 7? I don't even get it. Okay. So...
One Piece live reaction. Chapter 859. So, let's go.
Okay. So first thing about channels that are starting out, before you even get into the content, you want good video, good audio. That's a given. You know, and I can understand why that might be a tall order for some people. And by the way, he's okay. There's way worse ones out there. There's way worse. But when you're starting out on YouTube, the way that this is shot, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like a laptop webcam to me, just from the way that it's shot. And I think he tried to like push a key, and I think it like shook the camera.
859.
Hold on.
So let's go. 859.
I think, yeah, a little bit. I can't tell if that's a webcam on a laptop or a webcam, whatever. But get an HD webcam and a good quality microphone. If you don't have a lot of money, then that's kind of a tall order. That's like $150, $200 to get both of those. The webcam I'm using, $80. This microphone is this microphone honestly is like $200, but I got it for like $120. This blue snowball here, this was $100, but it was part of a set. You could probably get just this for like $50. Okay, so the quality's not bad though. There's no ambient background noise, which is a good thing. There's like a little bit, but there's no more so than what I have, so that's fine. I can't stand YouTubers that sound like, you know, it sounds like they're recording in a fucking, like, blast furnace or something, or there's like a in the background. So as long as your mic's not doing that, you're doing pretty good.
I'm not going to be doing One Piece reviews. If I see anything that needs that have...
Okay, just, this is 30 seconds in. I would save this kind of stuff to the end of the video. Really, when you're starting out, you should really get to the point quicker. That's just the thing. Like, maybe when you get a little bit more popular, you have a little bit more leeway with that. You have the fans already. Maybe you can take some... And even I try to not do that. Even when I did the Roger video, I felt like I was kind of going... Because in the beginning of the Roger video, I was like, oh, I gotta talk about the Roger Pirates. Don't know about them. I actually was even a little bit weird about that, because I had to cut some stuff out, because I went on like that for like a minute. And I'm like, alright, I should really get to the point of the video. I had to cut some of that stuff out. But when you're starting out, I would certainly say, if there's any updates for your channel, if there's any things you want to talk about, regarding... I hope you're not bashing other YouTubers. No, I'm not bashing other YouTubers. He asked me to check out his channel, so I'm checking out his channel and giving him some pointers and stuff. I would say save all that stuff for the end of the video. You know, wait till the end of the video to talk about maybe some updates for your channel, or what you're doing in the future, what you're not doing, or why you're not doing it. It should literally be, hey guys, Omega EXE, talking about One Piece Chapter 859, seeing what Big Moms do, and here we go. That's what I would do. Just dive right into it. And I think it's just because it's easy to get off into tangents when you do that. It's easy to start with something else, and then that gets you off on another tangent. I've seen this happen a shit ton of times with YouTubers. They'll be like, hey guys, we're going to talk about this, but first I want to talk about this. Oh, now I got to talk about this. And it just get to the premise. Just get to the premise, save everything else for the end.
And we're talking, I'm gonna do a discussion on it. But as of now, live reactions will be okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Usopp.
Like I said, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. 39 seconds into it, I've seen YouTubers that... First off, you know what? I will say one thing I'm glad you don't use, and that's a really long, protracted fucking intro. Because I've seen... You ever notice that? There's like a lot of YouTube channels that'll have like less than 1,000 subs that'll use these big, huge, boisterous intros in like After Effects or something. And it'll be like explosions and crazy things flying around, and it'll take up like 45 seconds, and there'll be this big synth beat in the background. And then when that cuts to like a guy sitting in his room with shitty audio and shitty microphone and shitty webcam, it'd be like, alright, that was kind of pointless, but thank you for not using that! Intros are great, intros are fine, but, you know, they shouldn't take up a good chunk of the beginning of your videos and stuff, and, you know, and... They shouldn't be really elaborate when your channel is really not, like, it should fucking, you know, reflect your channel. Like, for example, my intros are cringy as fuck. This really sets the stage.
Stop! We've not seen you in chapters. The Yonko assassination plot, Capone, and then the reason why you even see me as Gangster Gastino, I love the name, man. I'm basically going...
You have an intro like that. Yes, I do. But I've been around for a while. I could sort of deserve that at this point. What I mean is channels that are really... Well, first off, my intro is not super elaborate and shiny and sparkly and all this shit, okay? My channel, my intro pretty much reflects what my channel is.
I'm gonna be putting it on my channel. I'll do an explanation later on. But as of now, I'm just gonna do it just, you know, for fun. I'm still Omega, I'm still gonna switch back later on. Left front beef request. Usopp throwing Snake onto Brook at the part of the Game of the Ring toss. Oh, okay. Oswald. Ah, yes. The
Oh,
plan
wait,
begins.
hold on. Let me check something here. Was that a... Oh, I just want to check something.
All well.
Okay, so that's a cut. All right, good. So...
Yes.
I just wondered, that was my next question. I was wondering if you were going to edit this or if this was just a straight up. Do you actually include the... No, you don't actually include the chapter, like, covers, which is okay, because I've had problems with that with copyright before, so I'm actually kind of scared to do that in the live stream.
The plan begins. I'm not too interested in pulling off the assassination of Big Mom myself, but is Big Mom even the sort of person that'll die to guns or cannons? As far as my first impression of her goes, she seems like an iron balloon. I doubt we can even put a scratch on her. True, Sandy, true. But don't give up yet. Indeed, if we're really going to pull off assassination, we've got to finish her off in an instant. Or we'll get surrounded and killed instead. True? Again, true. Your uncle really...
Okay, here's the thing. And this is why I don't do a lot of live reactions, mostly. Because I've done a few. Here's the thing, I've always had a problem with live reactions whenever I do them. I'm reading this chapter for the very first time. So, I really don't want the video to come off as just me literally reading the chapter. You know, because that seems like... I don't know, that seems like, there should be a little bit more to it than that. It's kind of like... Let me put it this way. It's kind of like, why would you come to a YouTuber to listen to the chapter and just read off what the chapter is when you could just read the chapter? You know what I mean? So even when a live reaction, even with the live reaction, you should still try to bring something else to the table. I'm trying to figure out a right way to do that, though, because you're reading the chapter for the very first time, and so you're actually trying to figure out what's happening as you're going. So it's not like you know what's going to happen. It's like, all right, like when I do a review, I'm like, okay, I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to talk about this, and explain this, and talk about this. So I would say, but here's my advice to you. There's a lot of people doing live reactions and stuff like that. Look at those other people that are doing live reactions, figure out a way that you could do them a little differently, or you can add something different, or you could just bring a new perspective on the video style. And that'll, like, because that's what I did when I started. I wore a suit and tie, which was not much, but at least it set me out, it, like, made me a little bit different. So, I'm not saying you have to wear a suit and tie. In fact, your setup looks fine. Your setup, like, in the background, it looks good. You're nothing too distracting back there or anything. You look presentable. I remember back in the day when there was, like, old school YouTubers. Not old school YouTubers, but just, like, people, when I'm, like, in the manga reviewing community, that would, like, film themselves right after they, like, woke up in the morning with, like, no shirt on in their dark room on their, like, phones, being like, hey, guys, today's the chapter review. So, your setup's fine. But yeah, I would figure out something like, all right, these live reaction videos, there's already a bunch of them already, so try to think of something else that I could add to this that would make people want to watch mine and not theirs. That's basically the general mindset you should be in, something along those lines there.
They are something else, aren't they? I love their designs here. Like, how the way they're all gathered. Like, they're...
And also, I mean... You clearly can edit. I've seen, like, cuts in this. I think you would be okay showing images from the chapters, unless you've already had copyright problems. I don't know, because I used to have copyright problems with One Piece. Maybe you have. I don't know. But even if you don't want to add in, like, you know, like every single page as you're going, like you just talked about, like, how they look, I would show in some images of that. You know, you could show a picture or two or something like that. I think that would be okay. Yeah, so, I mean, honestly, though, you're pretty good considering you're starting out. I mean, the audio quality, video quality, that's pretty average. I don't know what kind of videos or, I mean, I don't know what kind of webcam or microphone you're using. The microphone sounds fine. The videos, says it's HD. I don't know. I don't know if this really seems HD to me, but that's just me. And the actual layout is fine. You're not, like, there's nothing behind you that's too distracting. You look presentable. That's good. Yeah, I would just look into a way that you could switch around live reactions or maybe just do reviews. The same thing, because that's like, I just have a problem with the live reactions, like the format that's interesting for people to listen to. That's something even I don't really do. That's why I don't do live reactions. But okay, that's pretty much that then. I think we can get back to the other stream. But thanks for the $5, Omega, and I hope you guys go and subscribe to Omega's stream here. Get a suit. Yeah, that's just what you got to do. Get a suit. That's what makes you immediately popular. I mean, it took me, like... How long did it take me? A while. The suit didn't immediately give me 141,000 subscribers. Or a bow tie, even. Bow ties are positive. Bow ties are cool. Alright, what time is it? 4 o'clock? About an hour and 17 minutes. Alright. Okay. Checking. Goals for the future. YouTube or non-YouTube? I would love to keep doing this as long as I'm able to do this. Best case scenario, I keep getting more popular on YouTube. I get enough money through YouTube where I can actually support myself, as in pay for a house, pay for all the bills that go with that house, pay for insurance, because that's another thing too, like benefits and insurance and stuff. Because, you know, if you have a full-time job, they'll provide, you know, benefits for you. But if you don't have a job, you have to buy them yourself. And you could do that, it's just a lot more expensive. Or I could just move to Canada. I was throwing that out there. Because Canada's health insurance is way better than it is here. It's way cheaper, too. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll move to Canada. Whatever. I don't care. But, yeah, that's best case scenario. I would love to keep doing YouTube. I'm very passionate about it. I love talking about anime with you guys. And I would be fine with that becoming, like, my career. But you never know. YouTube's only like a 10-year thing that's existed. So another 10 years from now, it could be completely different. It could not be as profitable. And, you know, this isn't going to happen overnight, but basically here's the gist. YouTube is essentially my full-time job right now. I do Dollar Tree, but that's more on the side. I only work there like 2 or 3 days a week. So YouTube's mostly what I do for money. So if it ever seems like my YouTube revenue's like, oh shit, it looks like I can't support myself over YouTube anymore. Okay, then I'm gonna have to go out and get a full-time job then. And if I ever have to do that, then of course that's gonna mean less videos. But for right now, we're doing good. My fucking left eye is a little bloodshot right there. And now I gotta, yeah. I gotta get a eye drops or something for that. Whatever. Eat the Vegemite. Start drawing your own anime. Oh, I would love to have an anime. I got ideas for anime. Starring myself. Vegemite for your eyes. Oh, this'll fix my bloodshot eyes. You messed a donation. Come to Ottawa. Highest quality of life in Canada. Honestly, I would be fine with that. Will you ever do a Ruby manga review? I thought that was an anime. I didn't even think it was a manga. But if I ever watch it or read it, yeah, sure. What do you think about Luffy sympathizing with Big Mom and having her as an ally? Knowing Luffy, I feel like it could happen. No. I don't think Big Mom's ever going to be an ally now. After Luffy destroyed her cake? No way. Shout out my dance channel, Gabriel D. Genova, please. There you go. Yeah, that was... okay. I should move this, actually. I should move the super chat right over here, because I can do that. See? That's... there you go! I'm smart! I can do things! Now I can just scroll down in case I ever forget. Do another 4Kids dub. Dreamin', don't give it up, Tekking. We'll do another 4Kids dub, don't worry. I want to do that JoJo's video, though. I want to do the JoJo OVA. Best anime this season. Attack on Titan Season 2? What makes Zoro so fucking cool? He uses swords, he has a scar, multiple scars, he has green hair, and, he's awesome. Don't really have another way to explain that. Oh, I have this lottery ticket I forgot about. Cool. You guys want to scratch a lottery ticket with me? Maybe this will be it. Maybe this will solve all my problems. Top prize of $100,000. Cool. I win $100,000, and I don't have to... There you go. Then I can just keep doing the YouTube thing. We're set. Buy a house. I could just buy a house with that much money. Don't forget about the earrings. What earrings? Tekking's... What happens if Big Mom ate Alvida's fruit? The slip fruit. You should make a video about the One Piece intros. Ooh, that would be a good idea. Hey Tekking, will you have me in your pirate crew? Sure. Just you're in charge of making sure Ace doesn't accidentally high-five Caesar and ignite the entire fucking ship. Oh, and the earrings. Yeah, Zoro's ear. He's got earrings too, yeah. House in New York, that's good at cost. That's good costs under 400. What? $400 or $40,000? This house was like 20,000, but that was back in the 80s. It's like I think we actually got it appraised about 10 years back, and that was like 30,000 ish. But anyway, let's scratch this lottery ticket and see if I win big monies. 17. Okay, these are my lucky. Oh, $20 from Elijah Brown. Have you ever thought about doing a collab review of One Piece with anyone? I've already done one with, well, not a review, but I've already done one with Roger's Base. I'm up for collabs with whoever, you know, in the community wants to do them. Like, anybody wants to be like, hey, Tekking, do a collab with, you know, like, Chibi, Forever, Sawyer, Code Provider, or Code Provider doesn't really do, well, he's still kind of around. Roger, you know, whoever, Joy Boy, yeah, whoever wants to do it, go ahead. $20,000 house? What the fuck? That's a fair price. $20,000 for a house? That's pretty normal where I live. All right, so we have the winning numbers that you have to have. So these are the numbers we're looking for: 17, 18, 15, 13, and 16. They're all in the teens. Okay, great. So let's see here. We got 12 shots here. 18. We won! We won! Yes! We fucking won! It's a $5 ticket too, bitch! This is gonna be, every time I win on a $5 ticket, it's always like $5. You know, it's never like anything really that big. Houses in Arizona cost between 120 and 200K. I'm sure not all of them. Otherwise, Arizona would have a very raving kind of, issue. Okay. 26, 6, 30, 22, 2, 19, no. 14, no. 8, no. 5, no. 9, no. And 12, no. Okay, so we won. We won. The first number we won on. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're gonna check that. It's probably gonna be like $5, but, you know, at least to get our money back. $100K. Yeah, it's $100K right out of the gate. All right, here we go, guys. $15! Woo! Yeah! Check that shit out. 15 big ones. Yeah. That's more than I usually win on a fucking $5 ticket. I'm just checking to see if there was any other numbers. No. Yep, $15. Whoop, whoop. We're in the money. We're in the money. Dun, 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 dun. The $15 also Tekking's bounty. Yeah, we're building up. That's almost $16. It was rigged. Gonna quit YouTube now. Yep. Even if I had like millions, I want to be very clear here. Even if I had millions of dollars and I'm like, I win the lottery and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so rich. I can buy a fucking mansion and live out on the side of this immaculate lake in the country and have, like, I don't know, the Batmobile or some shit. I would still be making YouTube videos. Just to pass the time, just for some shit to do. Otherwise, I'd go insane. They would be the best videos ever. They'd be like, I could, like, buy the fucking Thousand Sunny. I could get, like, a Thousand Sunny replica and do One Piece reviews from the Thousand Sunny. If you could have your own One Piece pet, what would you have? Well, probably Chopper. Chopper's awesome. I'd probably spend it all on anime and books. You know, something I wanted to have when I was a little kid. You know how you're a little kid and you think about, oh man, if I had all the money in the world, I could buy this or I could do this. When I was a little kid, I was really into Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I didn't know how to play Pokemon. I knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. And I had this dream, like, I'm going to grow up and I'm going to get all this money and I'm going to have a vault full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm going to have, like, this vault, this room. It's a room you walk into and just the entire wall is just filled with all the rarest Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards, like a complete set. So I would probably do that. If I had, like, millions of dollars at my disposal, I probably would legitimately do that. You'd spend it trying to hang out with Jessica Negri. No, I wouldn't. But yeah, I did that video yesterday, my top 10 favorite YouTube channels, and Jessica was number 8. Jessica was number 8. And I said in that video, like, if Jessica Negri wants to do an interview with me, probably not going to happen, probably not. But that is one of my YouTube goals, That's when I know I'll hit it big, when I'm like, yeah, got an interview with Jessica fucking Negri, yeah. What would you want me to ask her? If I ever I already have some ideas for interview questions, but what would you like to know that wasn't perverted as hell? Or maybe it would be perverted as hell. She seems like a pretty chill person. Jessica's freaking weird. Yeah, I know. That's why she's awesome. How old is Tekking? I'm 24. I just turned 24 last month. What cup size? Okay. I mean, that's one of the ones I came up with on my own, guys. I didn't need your help on that one. That's the only question everyone can think of. Do I prefer Japanese voices or English voices? I mean, I like English voices pretty good because I can actually understand them and I can actually follow the plot while I'm like I could be fucking around on my computer while listening to that in the background or something. Because I have a weird way I watch shows. Yeah, I watch shows in a weird way. I don't sit down and just watch it. I'll usually have it, like, on, and I'll have to be, like... It might sound distracting, but you've been doing it for enough times, you figure it out. But there's a lot of really good English voice actors out there, yeah. I was watching the latest episode of Attack on Titan, Season 2, in the Japanese, like the one that came out, like, this week. And there was the scene where, Hanji, Zoe, she was, you know, giving orders to Eren in his Titan form, and Eren, like, nods like he understands, like, it's like, Eren, you have to go attack Rainer's, like, legs to topple him over, and Eren just kind of looks at Zoe on his shoulder, and he's like, uh-huh, and Zoe, like, blushes, and the Japanese voice actress does this, like, like, this orgasm sound, and I'm like, oh, okay, so, alright, nice, yeah. That's just the kind of stuff you probably just can't get in the English, yeah. That was actually spot on. Yeah, I did that well, I guess. Eren D. Yeager. Eren's got to grow up, guys. Eren's going to survive. He's going to grow up, and he's going to invent Jägermeister. That's what's going to happen. Also, you know, Attack on Titan, maybe you guys have felt this too. Attack on Titan is one of those stories that the supporting cast is so good that I don't really think Eren is, like, he's supposed to be the main character, but do you feel like Eren is really the main character a lot of times? because the other parts of the cast are just so damn good. Aaron's just kind of like, all right, he's out for revenge and he can turn into a Titan and that's cool, but is he really the main character? You see where I'm going with this? Aaron's a bitch. True. Yeah. Aaron is annoying. I love Mikasa. I mean, Mikasa's awesome. There's people that actually got upset when it found out, like, Mikasa. There was, like, an OVA, I think, where Mikasa's doing, like, sit-ups, and, her, like, she has abs, and girl works out, and everyone's like, oh, she has abs. That's, like, not attractive. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? That is hot as hell. I think it is, anyway. I don't know. Girl works out. Matt, shall I spoil Attack on Titan for you? I'm already up to date with the manga, so not really a lot of stuff you could say. What, the Marley shit? Yeah, I already know that. Sasha's really the main character. I do like Sasha. I like Zoe, too. I know, Armin. I know everything about Attack on Titan now. I'm caught up. I'm ready to go. How do you like Mikasa when she's flats? It's not all about the boobs, guys. God damn it. It's not like, man, this girl doesn't have any boobs. Well, not interested now. You just ruined it. Boobs are a nice bonus, but I'm just saying it's not like the only thing I'm looking at. I'd be a very shallow person if that was the case. Spoiler, Rainer will die. Yes, he will. Yeah. And yeah, and Mikasa's not flat anyway. She's really not. Do you like Aaron Titan mode? I mean, it's okay. I mean, there's so many other cool Titans. There's fucking Bertholdt's Colossal Titan. Even the Armored Titan is cooler. The Female Titan is cooler. The Beast Titan is cooler. Aaron's is just kind of like long hair and the fucked up teeth. You know, that's okay. There you go. And alright, it looks okay. There's just cooler ones, though. So we're about an hour and a half into this, so I think that's a good place to end it here. I'll be uploading this one because I'm doing the fan mail, and everything else seemed to be pretty good. So hopefully, I mean, there was a little bit of a lag issue, so we'll see how that translates. You like Mikasa because she reminds you of Rukia. You're not far off there. You're kind of close to that. When the heck did you start streaming today? Like an hour and a half ago? Thank you, Tech. Oh shit, I better not be getting the fucking hiccups. Son of a bitch. Great. Hiccups. I can't remember the last time I got the hiccups. I don't think I had the hiccups. Wait. Alright, we're good. I don't think I've gotten the hiccups in, like, the better part of, like, a decade. It's been so goddamn long since I've had the hiccups. I'm drawing female Tekking. Okay. Well, there's a Discord for that. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to the people that sent me all the fan mail. Thanks to putting up with all my weird random shit. Thanks to Omega. Go check out his channel. Yeah. So that'll be that. Tekking101 signing out. Have a good night, guys. Stay cool, or stay warm, or stay temperate. Wherever you are in the world, stay the opposite of that. Fight nature. Fight nature. Punch it in the face. If it's hot outside, say, fuck you, nature, I got air conditioning. If it's freezing outside and it's a blizzard, say, fuck you, nature, I got a freaking furnace. The power of man shall violate Mother Nature up